guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. Today I'm not here alone. I'm with
DJ Fire Bay.
So yeah, we are really excited. On our end, the progress is moving. I'm going to do a video. I think that will be the next video that we'll be doing. But for today, we are just excited because there's someone who trusted us with their own project here in Spitsko Park. So that person just said, Tari, can you just do my project? Since I'm away, that person is based in the diaspora, but they are building here in Spitsko Park. So we are just going to show you what we have managed to do, because that person sent her money yesterday for buying all her material, but we have managed to buy almost everything that is needed. And yeah, I think that's the most important thing. So we just want to take you through each and everything that we have done. So the total amount that person sent to us is about $4,932 to buy building material. And we just want to show you guys that when you are building, at times you think this is Maria Kawanda, like it's enough money. But when it comes to buying the material that is needed, at times you see it's actually nothing. Not that it's nothing. Maybe you can help me to explain what I want to say.
Okay, I think maybe to put it simply is like that money will never be enough for what you want to do, or maybe as per expectation.
So like I said, that was $4,932 that person sent to us. And there's initially we were supposed, I think initially there was no bricks on the list of the material that person wanted us to buy, but because there was need for us to have bricks on site, first thing, because we wanted also to buy a tank. So a tank needs a stand for the water to flow, Shiribo. So on the list, we were supposed to buy a tank, like I mentioned. We're also supposed to buy cement, like about 100 bags of cement, impemo. Remember, this area, most of the stands, they require to have impemo so as to eliminate moisture. Yes.
And I think on this part, guys, it's actually something that you can do without, but I will emphasize and overemphasize, where we are building, you definitely need to buy impemo.
So impemo, then there's also termite poison. So there was also need for us to buy a black plastic and about 100 meters, 250 microns. I think that's the thickest, right? I don't know.
It's not the thickest, but it's among the thickest black plastics.
By the way, our builder also had recommended that, and this client is also using our builder. And we also had to buy crusher run, about 50 cubic, and also a chain lock for the door, as well as to have water delivered on site, about just 5,000 liters. So guys, we had to work. Yeah, when it comes to buying material, it's not kids game. So remember, I mentioned that we had no plans of buying bricks. Initially we wanted to buy gravel instead of bricks, but because of that need, the client then said, can we just do the bricks first? And we had to buy about 10,000 bricks, which were delivered here on site by Shumba Africa, and we are happy they delivered quality bricks for us. So yeah, we have been running around. So okay, so for the tank stand, for the tank, we bought it at 340, including the accessories. For ours, remember, we bought it at 337, including the accessories. So this one, the amount, it was just a bit more because of the kind of glue that we bought to make sure.
That's sulfate cement. So this is an adhesive that you need to apply when you connect the tape to the tank. So you see now, guys, we are actually now in a zone that we know of one or two mistakes that we made when we did ours. So yes, that's why we included that.
And yeah, it really worked well. I'm sure I will show you the tape so that you can see. Let's just go and show them so that they have an idea of what we are talking about. So unfortunately you can't see the glue now because it will be inside, right?
Yes, inside this this seal, this connector.
So you
can see there's no leakage. This tank is full, guys. So yeah.
So
perfect.
There's no leakage. Yeah, it's perfect.
Because water is expensive. Building water, guys, yeah, it's a bit more on the expensive side.
So we are right here at Drip Tech. We want to buy a water tank for a client. Yeah, she's actually buying almost all of the building material. So let's see what we can find here. So we want a 5,000 liter tank. So these are the tanks that they have, and ours, just this one. Cannot transport. This was it. So we have negotiated for transport for the tank to be delivered at Spitzko Park. So they've charged us $40 for the transport, which is quite fair. Unfortunately, the person we dealt with last week is not here and in that town. So we were given that one. So yeah, let's see how it goes. And after we bought the tank stand, we also managed to buy about 10,000 bricks.
Yes.
And currently the bricks, they're on promotion. They are going for $105 per 1,000 bricks.
But it's actually going to end anytime
soon, yeah.
So I think for those guys who are in that phase of wanting to buy, I think now is the time. Because when we actually get maybe into September, October, they might get up to as much as 120, 130 per 1,000. So yeah,
this is the rightful time to buy bricks. And for those who watch these videos, and if they hear the bricks or being on $105 or $100 or 110, and maybe they have increased their price on their end, some people, they just say, we saw it on video on Tari Mac's channel, you said it's 105. So this charge, it just depends with the time you go and buy the season. And
I can also say this this is actually something that we can actually say for things like cement. I think in November, December last year, cement was going for, I think, about up to $20 per 50 kg bag. So we are saying some of these things, we will tell you things that fluctuate when it comes to costs and things that are maybe constant in terms of cost. So when you're talking about dinner and cement, you just need to buy or maybe source them and buy in advance, because for cement you can't buy and store for a long time. Maybe you can just order. There are people who actually want people who come and order in advance. Then you can actually collect at a later stage.
So let me show you the bricks that we also managed to buy. This is the 10,000 bricks that we managed to buy. So I'll just move around. So this pallet that you are seeing, these are some of the bricks that we used to have these temporary tank stands. Yeah. So these are the bricks. So yeah, about 10,000 bricks delivered by Shumbai Africa. And honestly, we are happy with the bricks that they delivered.
They did not disappoint us.
Yeah. And they haven't been disappointing because they have been delivering. They've been delivering to most homes this side. So these ones, remember I said 105 per 1,000. So the total that we bought these bricks for is 1,050 US dollars. Then there's also delivery price that is around 180 US dollars
for 10,000.
10,000 bricks.
So then I think maybe maybe to add on to that, I think on the channel, the comments, I saw quite a lot of comments of people saying that some of the things that you're buying are more on the expensive side. So I think it's an issue that we need to talk about. So yeah, guys, when it comes to cost and quality, I think these things, they work hand in hand. So you can actually get maybe dinner at $60 per 1,000. It's actually possible. But the quality now, it might not be in the zone that you would want for the quality that you want to build your house with. And you can even get some for 150 per 1,000. So yeah, I think sometimes you just have to buy where your pocket permits and how your budget is. So yeah, those are some of the comments. It's okay, guys. We can always have cheaper alternatives. And please plug us. Sometimes we have clients that want things that are a bit on the cheaper side.
And I think on that one, it also now depends with the location.
Yes.
Because I think location, it also plays a major part, because most of the things that we are trying to buy, we are trying to buy them a bit closer to where we want them delivered. So if you plug us to maybe a place that is the other side, the eastern side of town, yeah, it might be expensive for us having to deliver those things here on site. Because for the radius where we are, I think about 5-kilometer radius, to just deliver about 10 cubic quarry stone or crusher run or whatever, it's around $70. Yes. So now, yeah, it's just something else. So I'm sure you understand, if you want that same thing to be delivered from the other side, maybe it's about 100 kilometers away, it might be just too much. Okay, moving on. We also managed to buy about 100 bags of cement. 100 bags of cement, we just used the same shop we used because this was the most affordable close by. Most shops, they are charging $13.50 for cement, but this shop specifically, we bought it $13.30. And the cement that we bought, it's Sinoma. Yeah, I think Wasu just loves Sinoma. Wasu loves Sinoma because each and every time he just mentions, please buy Sinoma. So for the total amount of cement, we bought at 1,330 for the 100 bags. And this person also made us to pay Impemo, to buy Impemo. So Impemo, remember, cement, maybe you can explain this better.
Okay, so Impemo is alluded to before. It's an additive that you put in your stone and cement mixture for the footing, and maybe if you're building the walls and whatnot. So according to the mixing that you need to do, we are looking at per 1 kg bag of cement, that is 50 kg. It goes with 1 kg of Impemo. So Impemo, it's sold in 1 kg packets. So it's easier for you to say when you're doing your mixing, the moment you put 1 bag of cement, then 1 small bag of Impemo goes in. So I don't know how to overemphasize this, guys. When you're building in places that have quite a lot of moisture in the soil, I think it's a cost that you can avoid, but it's a cost that you can avoid at your own, because you find that for a bag of Impemo, we are looking at $4 per bag. So for the number of bags that we bought, I think you multiply that by 4. So I find that it's a cost that might be painful today, but it's a cost that is going to be beneficial for, let's say, 50, 80 years to come. Because once you build, guys, you build. And personally, I'm not a person that wants to do shortcuts or maybe wants to do some of these things again. So we advised, and also the builder advised this client to buy in Pemo.
So total amount, like DJ said, it was 400 for this. Then the next thing that we also bought, it's termite poison. Termite poison, we bought it at $20 for 50 liters. Then the 250 microns, 100 meter black plastic paper, we bought it at $75. And I think this was also kind of affordable, because in most of the shops close by, they were saying it's $85 and others $100. So for this one, we just found it kind of affordable, $75. Then we had to look for transport that carries the cement, the Impemo, termite poison, and what else?
The black
plastic, yeah, all that. So for the transport, remember it's 100 bags of cement. So the transport, the person charged us $90 to get to this place. Initially, it was supposed to be $1 per bag, but this person charged us $90. We kind of negotiated. So now it seems to want to buy cement, 100 bags of cement. Magadi yenyu? Aiwa, tiri nani yedu? All right, thank you so much. Pana watata sana utara naye. Thank you. These are some of the items. We have got termite poison, about 50 liters. We have 10 5-liter, 5 10 liters. Then we also have Impemo, hundreds. Then the black plastic. So we are waiting for the cement to load it into the truck, about 100 bags normal. Yeah. So this is the car that we are using for our load. So about 100 bags of Sonoma. Like I said, we also bought Crusher Run. Crusher Run, it's very, very close to where we are building, close to our client's place where she's building. So for Crusher Run, remember I said it's 50 cubic that she wanted, and the Crusher Run was also delivered. So Crusher Run, all in all, for the 50 cubic, it was $750. Remember, Crusher Run, it's $15 per cubic at LLH Quarry. And Crusher Run is also the best material that our builder wants. And it's easier, and it's also stronger and maybe durable as compared to having the 3/4 stone and the river sand. Plus, I'm here at LLH again to buy Crusher Run, about 50 cubic for the client. Yeah, that's approximately $750. So, I start to tenga pagaipa. Because they only allow 10 cubic at a time. So yeah, it's quite a lot of work. So for those who don't know, you see that machine over there, it's about 3 cubic. So it has to be 3.5 to make it 10. Is it 3.5 or 3.25? So this is the Crusher Run.
So you can see, guys, this is a mixture of stone and dust. So it's 2 in 1. And guys, when it comes to building, yeah, this is one of the best.
So already the guys, they have spread the crusher run so as to start, what do you call this?
The mixing, for the footing.
So this is what we have.
So this is what 50 cubic looks like. It's quite a lot, guys, quite a lot.
So there is 10 over there,
10 there,
10 there, 10 there,
then
and 20 which was
there.
spread here. So okay, what else do we have here? So transport for the crusher run from LLH to this point, it was $50 per load. So which means the time we deliver 10 cubic, we pay $50. We deliver 10 cubic. For this side, they only allow 10 cubic at a time to enter this side. So yeah, it was quite quite a lot, but I think it's actually a negotiated price, because the initial price they charged us $70 per load. So yeah, we just felt it's too much, and the guy from LLH told us that you can just use my name and say we have got $50. That's what we did. So yeah, I think the first days we bought, it was quite a bit affordable. It was $45 per load.
But now, due to the demand, and guys, people are building in Space Corp. So I find that the cost of services, I think it's a basic law of economics, is the demand of a particular service escalates, so does the cost. So now, yeah, that's why sometimes it's good to be the early birds. Even if you don't want to build anytime soon, but some of these things, if you have the space, you can just buy and just put them. Then when you want to use them, then it's all good.
For the chain and lock, we paid $6. And what else? For the water to be delivered here on site, it was $50 for the 5,000 liters that we bought. And this guy, I can highly recommend this guy. He is the same person who delivered water at our site, and is very, 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 very jacked up. Is that the correct way to say it? Or someone, if you call, well, no matter where he is, he tries to make sure he's there to deliver your water.
Because I think what I've noticed when it comes to building, at any stage, water is one of the most important items that you need to be having. Be it the footing, be it anyway, even when you pour your slab. And most importantly, you need water for the ablution facilities. And I think it's actually something that is a policy. Wherever you build, you can actually get penalized if you don't have water at your stand. They don't actually allow you to do any business if you don't have water on your stand.
Yeah, so all in all, for the services that we did for everything that was delivered here on site, it was approximately over $4,500 for everything that we bought. So yeah, I'm sure now you can understand how it is with building. Yeah, it's quite
and
a lot.
I think in the last videos that we did, there were comments to say, guys, why are you so open about figures and whatnot? But as we said, when we started this building journey, our own building journey, now it's actually other clients' building journey. We just want to educate people on how the costs are, especially for people who are not in Zimbabwe. We want you to pay a fair cost for each item and for each service. So it might be a bit higher where you are getting the service, or it might be a bit lower, but it's at least we have just given you a benchmark of where the cost is supposed to be floating at. So yeah, maybe something that is a calling, and we intend to give you more of this information as we build our own house, as we build more clients' houses.
So thank you so much, everyone who has been supporting us and everyone who is supporting us. We truly appreciate those who are also coming asking for quotations. We truly appreciate. Some they are also asking for quotations as far as Zana, Gokwe, as far as Zana, yeah, all those places. So we are truly grateful for that. It only means a lot to us, and that support is the one that keeps us going.
And it's actually the support that keeps us doing these videos. I was actually joking with the madam. The gear that we are using now is actually misbehaving, so it means we have to buy. So the support that you give us is what keeps us going. Buying new gear in terms of things that malfunction and whatnot. And I think maybe to finish off, we don't only do management when it comes to things to do with building. We are also into events management, and also particularly events management, particularly weddings. So for those who are not in Zimbabwe, I think don't hesitate to give us a call. You want venues, you want entertainment, you want MCs, you want people who cook food on your weddings, you want us to come and give people pleasure. I'm a DJ, by the way, and a good DJ. So yeah, we are also into that business. Don't hesitate to give us a call, and we can actually put some of the information of our portfolio of the events that we do.
So this is all that we wanted to share with you, and I hope you really enjoyed watching this video. Oh, by the way, steel was also delivered here.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
but
yes,
unfortunately, we are not the ones who bought the steel. It's the client who had to send the money directly, but she also used the same service provider that we used for steel. And if you see someone going there and getting the quotation, it only means she was happy, because someone is just free to do all the quotations from different companies. So we can highly recommend the steel company that we worked with.
we are so happy with the work that they did at our foundation. I think in the last video we actually showed some of the work that they did. So yeah, it's a company that even if I'm sleeping, that company, when it comes to steel.
So right now we're waiting for the steel that is about to be delivered. So the client just used the same supplier we used, that is Connect Steel, because it was kind of affordable. At the same time, yeah, it was kind of affordable. So this is what we have. Our steel arriving on site. Over on this rap WhatsApp. Murise. Thank you so much. Nasi tisu futi tiri panapo. Hamwana tiri kusapota company ka. Aiwa. At least zviri nani. Ngaitiratidze muridzi. So this is the steel that has been delivered. Okay. The company name Connect Steel. Okay. So stew has been laid.
The implementation is just on point. I think you saw in this video they've actually laid down the steel. Now it's game on.
Yeah. So thank you so much, guys. Up until next time. Cheers.